Hey guys, welcome to this little draw with me video where I thought we would do some different Christmas characters. What tools I'm using is a small nib pen like a 0.2 micron and a larger pen like the 1 micron. I'm using a mechanical pencil, but any pencil will do, and then any eraser that you prefer. And today we're going to start with a gingerbread man. This is really cute. I'm going to show you how we start with just basic shapes and then expand on that. I believe anyone can draw this. It might take you a little practice, but you got this, and let's follow along. So the first thing you do is just lightly draw a circle. I decide I don't really like this one. It's not quite big enough, so I just draw a bigger circle around the first one. And now we're going to do sort of an egg shape, just a long oval. And then for the arms, we're going to do 2 longer ovals. And for the legs, some even longer ovals. Super duper easy. This looks like a mess, but don't worry, you can do this. Now we're going to take our smaller pen, that would be the 0.02 micron, and we're going to trace around the outer perimeter of these circles and ovals that we've drawn. Just going around the outside. You don't have to be super neat or super perfect. This is just a doodle. It's just for fun. As you can see, my gingerbread man has a swollen left leg, but that's okay. This is just for fun. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it. And yes, my table is not super stable apparently, because whenever I erase, the whole table shakes. I apologize. So now we're going to draw 2 small circles for his gumdrop eyes, a little smile, just sort of a beginning of a circle. And as you can see, I didn't care for this, so I'm going to start over. Let's start with some squiggly lines as the frosting of his sleeves and pant legs, just to kind of separate his feet and hands from the rest of his arms and legs. And you can do zigzags instead of curvy, wavy lines. It's whatever you want. It's your gingerbread man. Then we're going to do 2 new circles. I made them a little smaller this time and decided to do 2 arcs to create his smile. You do 2 triangles on either side for the bow with a circle in the center and 3 big gumdrop buttons. Easy peasy. Remember, the gingerbread man is a piece of art in his own right. He's a baker's art. And your drawn gingerbread man is your art too. So make him unique to you. Now we're just taking the smaller micron or archival ink pen. You might use Faber-Castell or some other version. The main importance is that you're tracing with a smaller point pen, and if you're going to color this, you want to make sure that you're using archival ink so it doesn't smear when you use your alcohol markers or colored pencils or whatever media you want to use. And all we're doing is using the smaller tip pen to trace over the lines we've already created with our pencil. And now you're going to take your eraser and just get rid of any pencil lines. So all you have left is your thin ink lines. And don't worry if you still see little pieces of your pencil lines. You're learning. This isn't supposed to be a masterpiece. So now we're going to take that small tipped pen and go in and give these little icing and gumdrop details some dimension by adding some little lines. These lines would indicate a bevel or, where it gives it some dimension and depth. Makes him look like a gingerbread man with some substance instead of just a flat guy. And it doesn't have to be real specific where you put the lines. Just make sure they follow the shape of the outer perimeter of the gingerbread man. So now we're going to take the bigger tipped pen, and for this I'm using a 1, not the 0.01, but the full 1 size. And we're going to go around the outer perimeter of your gingerbread man. And you'll see that I don't make perfect lines, and that's okay. You're going to do this a few times before you get where you can make your lines with more certainty and don't mess up as much. But here's the thing, the messing up is part of the character of your specific drawings. Your mistakes are part of your style, and the more you draw, the more you will incorporate them into your drawings and actually learn to love them. I know it doesn't seem like it right now if you're a beginning drawer, but you'll see it becomes part of your style. It becomes part of the work, and no one will usually be able to tell that it was a mistake because they figure it's part of your style and they'll love it. So you could stop right now with just the outline of the gingerbread done in this bolder, bigger line, but I've decided to do a little more. So I'm going to take the bigger pen that we just did the outline with and start going over the thinner lines around his gumdrop buttons, his gumdrop eyes, and his cute bow. And what you see here is our finished gingerbread man. He's not perfect, he's not meant to be, but he's your gingerbread man. Thank you so much for drawing with me today. Please comment below if you would like me to do a coloring video for a gingerbread man. Thank you. Happy holidays.